So, Jungs und Mädels, wie sind wir stehen geblieben? Erstmal hier.
The wind's kicking and the tide's flowing, and we're stuck here.
Then why not just set sail?
Not going to happen.
Entschuldigung.
The Abbey hasn't given us permission yet.
And we would need their permission. Why?
The kingdom keeps a strict watch on harbors and sea routes. It's like they've erected walls and gates in the sea.
Aha. Midgand is spread across a number of islands. The sea is the only way to get from one place to another. If they can control the ships, they can control the flow of people, goods, and even information.
Exactly. They even created that fortress, Vortigern, to help them do just that.
It's restrictive, but it's also necessary. Demons are out at sea too, and exorcists are the only ones who can stand against them.
Even still, it rubs me the wrong way. A sea dog obeys nothing but the winds and the waves.
Ach ja. Expedition ist auch zurück. Dann machen wir das mal ein bisschen.
Take a look at this.
This recipe looks real tasty.
Scout ship setting.
Wir sammeln ja ein alles. Ich versuche halt noch alles hochzuladen. Haben wir nichts? Haben wir hier was? Ah, da hinten. Ja, warte mal. Ah, wo muss eine Katze hier gefunden? Nicht gekriegt. Eine Cat. Eine Cat. So. Dann quatschen wir natürlich noch die anderen hier an.
Have you heard? Marcus and his pirates were taken out by the Royal Navy.
So, they even got Marcus's crew now.
Of the 4 pirate kings who terrorized Midgand, only Ifrid and his crew remain.
Aren't the seas still swarming with pirates?
Only small fry that rob small civilian ships on the sly. But the only pirates left that can pick a fight with the Royal Navy and win are Ifrid and his crew.
In other words, the only ship left that's truly free is the Von Eltia.
For a merchant, you really seem to like these pirates.
He may be crooked, but money's not all he's after. If profit was his only desire, he could have made more by selling us out.
But that'd be too boring, don't you think? The fun's in making a killing by breaking the rules.
You're a funny guy.
And that's why Ifrid goes through him whenever we need to dock here.
Well, I can't say I've ever met a human like him.
Crabs are amazing, right?
Oh yeah! They're delicious boiled or grilled. Even their innards are yummy. And 5 sets of legs, that's so many!
That's all true. But what really makes them amazing is their miraculous ability to regenerate. They can detach their own legs when a predator attacks, which lets them get away.
It's called autotomy.
And then, not long after they detach their leg, a new one grows from the stump.
Really? So you're saying we need to catch lots of crabs, then scare them so they detach their own legs?
That's exactly what I'm saying, bro. We can harvest as much as we like. No one's thought of this before. We're geniuses.
Huh. I never knew that. I thought only lizards could regrow a lost body part, and only their tails.
Lizards. Do you think Dial's tail can grow back?
If it does, we could make a killing by selling dial tails.
Would they be tasty?
No idea.
Ugh, no way.
Ah, hier ist eine Kiste, habe ich gar nicht gesehen. Haben wir hier noch irgendwas? Doch. Da kann man natürlich nicht durch, da steht alles voll, also muss man hier lang. Tja. So, da haben wir noch eine Kiste. Was müssen wir überhaupt machen? Nach Lokris. Okay. Kann man irgendwas aufwerten? Schade. Bernsteingürtel. Nix. Gar nicht mal schlecht. Wieso gehe ich eigentlich raus? Rüstung haben wir nix, Ring haben wir nix, Schuhe haben wir das. Ja. Ist da irgendwas zu kaufen? Nix so. Bernstein durch. Das ist ja mehr Angriff für ihn. Okay. Gürtel da unten. Okay. Mintring. Nee, bringt mir auch nichts. Also, da. Was habe ich jetzt auch gekauft gehabt? Das weiß ich jetzt gar nicht mehr. Hä? Hab ich für ihn was gekauft? Ah. Okay. So, wir gucken mal. Qualitätsfragment. Da machen wir eben nächste Mal. Haben wir. Kiste. Die kann man mal zerlegen, warte mal. Warte mal. Macht die mehr? Nee. Dann zerlegen wir die mal. Wusste ich doch. So. Okay.
Sir, scouts have reported seeing a powerful demon. Its danger level has been classified as Code Red.
Understood. I'll notify the Abbey we have a Code Red demon in our midst. Send out an emergency alert to the neighboring areas.
Right!
With wild demons this close to the capital, the Abbey must have had its hands full.
Eisen, what did he mean by a Code Red demon?
It's like a most wanted list for demons. From the latest I've heard, there's around 10 such demons across the territories.
Oh, they sound pretty tough.
That would be putting it lightly. Suffice it to say, you wouldn't want to face one unprepared.
Then we'd best be prepared.
Let's get going. While we're wasting time here, the Abbey is digging in.
Dämonen, die von der Abtei als Alarmstufe bezeichnet werden, streifen durch alle Gebiete. Dämonen der Alarmstufe Rot sind außergewöhnlich stark. Du solltest sie nur angreifen, wenn du ausreichend vorbereitet bist.
You said you heard about Ifrit on the prison island, right?
I heard an exorcist legate named Melchior took him away. I don't know anything beyond that.
Neither do I. What about you, Magilou?
Word is he was taken away about a year ago. Caused quite a stir, if I remember right. Everything about him was kept a tight secret. No one even knew what cell he was in.
Ifrit is an ordinary human, right?
Yeah. He doesn't have the abilities of an exorcist, and he isn't a demon either.
Weird. I mean, if they were just trying to bust up his gang, why capture him but leave the crew free?
If not his gang, what business does the Abbey have with him then?
We've cast our nets wide and can't come up with any explanation. We'll free him, though. His place is on the sea with us.
And you're convinced he's still alive?
They wouldn't have any problems killing a pirate who caused them trouble.
If the Abbey took him alive and for questioning, it means he has something they really want.
But he isn't the type to change his ways or bend his knee on anyone's orders.
He holds his own tiller.
Precisely.
Endlich weiter. Begegnungen und Kämpfe. Wenn du einen Kampf initiierst, indem du mit einem Gegner auf dem Schlachtfeld von hinten Kontakt aufnimmst, beginnst du einen vorteilhaften Kampf, bei dem du eine zusätzliche Seele hast und deine Gegner weniger KP. Doch wenn der Gegner dich von hinten angreift, bist du gezwungen, einen Kampf mit Angriff von hinten zu führen, den du mit einer Seele weniger beginnst. Begegnungen und Kämpfe. Triffst du mit 2 oder mehr Gegnern gleichzeitig auf dem Schlachtfeld in Kontakt, wird eine Risikobegegnung mit folgenden Effekten. Wird Gegnerlevel steigen, KP-Wiederherstellung wird auf ein Viertel verringert, Fliehen dauert 4-mal so lange, der Gegner erhält Verstärkung im Kampf, Gegner greifen häufiger an. Obwohl diese Kämpfe riskant sein können, bieten sie höhere Objektbeuteraten und mehr Rang.
Very well. Onward to Logris.
Wait, you're... We're coming too.
Ja, wir gucken mal. Oh.
Killing flash! When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder!
Oh, betäubt mich doch nicht, du Mistvieh. Oh.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
Hey, halt doch mal die Klappe, du blödes Vieh. Diese piepsigen Monster hier.
Wow. Those walls. They're so huge.
That's Logris. The capital of the Empire. They keep demons out by enclosing the city within a great wall.
Humanity has achieved great things on the backs of slave Malakim.
Why the surprise, Laphicet? You've been here before, right?
I have. But back then, I was not who I am now.
I see. Tethered Malakim aren't even allowed the freedom to observe their surroundings.
We'll soon lose such freedom ourselves.
Huh?
We've reached the heart of the Empire, and of the Abbey. Soldiers and exorcists are stationed all around. This is no place for a collection of villains like us.
I'm not looking for a place. All I need to find is Artorias. That's it. I'll finish this now.
No escape! You're wide open!
Not even worth my time.
Na komm du, Misty. Was war denn das?
Not even worth my time. An inspection.
They won't inspect everyone. Just act natural.
Your face is all stiff.
I know.
You, in the black coat. Show me your documentation. Well? Your travel permit from the Abbey, where is it?
Foolish girl, how many times have I told you? A magician's apprentice must wear a pleasant grin.
Magician?
Verily, I present to you the traveling troupe of mischievous misfits known across the land as Magilou's Menagerie.
Entertainment for the ceremony?
Why, yes, indeed we are, my dear. Please pardon my uncouth apprentice. Girl, allay the good man's fears and show him the dove trick you've spent all these weeks on. Go to...
Huh? Oh, sorry, mistress. I forgot to prepare.
You pathetic little shirker! A proper performer is perpetually prepared!
It's fine. Doves flying around would be a nuisance.
No, this will not do. If you cannot summon a dove, then act like one. Act like a dove!
Coo.
Remember, Magilou's Menagerie manufactures mirth. That was just a small sample for the good citizenry of Logris.
Hey, you can't advertise here! Move along!
As you say.
That was a fine ploy, Magilou.
Well, don't expect tricks like that every day. Coo. Oh, that murderous gaze! Coo.
Those doves were amazing.
Just a crude trick. If anything, it just shows the capital's defenses are pathetic.
More like it shows how much confidence they have in those defenses. How many soldiers are here, Laphicet?
The number of exorcists in the capital? At least 1,000. And 2 divisions of guards.
I'd expect no less from the capital. They're not careless. They're covered.
We need transit documents.
See how the citizens smile? To think they were fleeing from demons just a few years ago.
To hold an observance of this scale shows just how much peace their power has brought.
A piece paid for with Laffy's.
Velvet?
Ja, okay. Dann gucken wir noch die Stadt ab. Speicherpunkt finden. Dann war's das für die Folge.
The Abbey's job is getting harder and harder. We've all got to give them our full support.
Let's backtrack a bit. Just what sort of organization is this Abbey?
You're kidding me. How do you not even know that?
The Abbey is part of Midgand's Church of the Empyreans. Originally, it was an order of paladins and warrior priests devoted to exorcising evil.
Yeah. The Abbey's official name is the Exorcist Abbey of the Church of Midgand. Nowadays, its members are all called exorcists.
I'm impressed. You've done your research.
So basically, they're just one branch of the church, right? For a side branch, they don't really strike me as humble.
Of course not. The High Priest entrusted all his power to the Abbey's leader, Lord Artorius. He's effectively retired.
So the Abbey's leader is at the top of the entire church.
That's not all. The Prince also gave Lord Artorius authority over all military and government affairs during the crisis.
Lord Artorius commands Midgand now, and has formed a new theocracy to combat the demon blight.
And that is the origin of the Holy Midgand Empire. The Abbey is its foundation, and its ray of hope.
Wow, okay, got it. The Abbey's a big deal.
So, dann gucken wir mal hoch weg.
Right now, Prince Percival is the one ruling Midgand. He's the Crown Prince.
The Crown Prince? What happened to the king?
The king is in good health, but he's decided to withdraw from public life and leave the kingdom to Prince Percival. He declared that a new way of thinking was needed to save the world from this crisis.
This king sounds like quite the guy.
Prince Percival is incredible too. He's following in the footsteps of the king by working hand in hand with Lord Artorius in the Abbey. As long as we have Lord Artorius and Prince Percival, the future of Midgand is bright. Ask anyone.
Got it. So all of Midgand is on Artorius' side.
So, jetzt noch abgucken. Und einen Speicherpunkt finden. Da ist nichts. Ja, da liegt was. Huch. Ah. Da liegt noch was. Komm mal her. Komm ich da nicht ran? Doch. Ah. So. Das haben wir das letzte Mal ein. So, das soll es gewesen sein. Da haben wir noch einen zum Ankotzen. Haut rein und tschüss.